What's up guys, and I'm back again. Today I'm going to be finishing up the sway bars that I started yesterday. I'm going to be posting that video probably today, and I'm going to be finishing up the rear sway bar today as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jack up this car. My girlfriend's car is here too. She's going to be buffing her headlights on hers, and so yeah, I'm going to get to it. Alright guys, so now that I got the car jacked up, I'm going to start taking everything apart here. I've got the end link here. I've got two, looks like 12 millimeters here, and same thing on the other side. I'm just hoping I don't have to move my exhaust or anything. It says in the Hotchkis installation guide that I shouldn't have to, but hopefully I don't. So, alright, I'm gonna grab the tools and get to it. Now she's over here buffing her headlights. Alright, so what I'm going to start by doing is removing these under splash guards here. Wow, I put my I jacked my car up right here. Now I can't get this out. Whatever, I'll just have to work around it. Alright, let's see. Alright, and they are not 12 millimeters, they are 14 millimeters. Alright. So there's the 4 bolts to hold the sway bar mounts. Now I'm going to take out the, from the end links on the sway bars. I'm going to take out the bolts on the end links. And those are 14 as well. Alright, so what I had to do is I had to take that entire bracket off up there, and let's see if I can get that there. You guys can kind of see it. This whole end link, this whole bracket, on both sides of the end link, it just did not want to come off, and I don't have time to sit here and wait for penetrating oil or WD-40 or anything like that to soak in. So I just removed the whole bracket, and I'm going to say fuck it and just throw this shit away because I have another one and I'm just going to put that one on there. But this side came off just fine, and you can see it's perfectly fine. Now this whole thing, I've just got to figure out how I'm going to take it out, and hopefully it's not going to make it any more difficult to bring it over the exhaust here with this end link and little bracket still on there, because I don't even know how I'm going to get this out of here. But alright, I'm going to set this down and I'm going to start trying to get this sway bar out of the back. Alright guys, so what I had to do is I actually ended up having to drop this side of my exhaust, because I'm guessing what my girlfriend said earlier and what I was thinking originally is that it is, I guess, possible. I mean, they made this exhaust so it comes through the stock sway bar, but it might be, I mean, a little bit different. I mean, the way I remember these, the mid pipe for the stock 350Z exhaust system, I don't remember it being too much smaller than this, maybe half an inch. And when I dropped this over here, where this brace is, that brought this down probably about half an inch, but it still didn't give me enough room. So now I dropped it over here. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit, and I'm just gonna pull this out because I am done with this stock sway bar. Okay. And the bracket is out as well. So this is what I was talking about the bolts stripping. They didn't want to come off. I'm not using like 12-point sockets or whatever they're called. I'm using just a standard, you know, what are they, 6-point? Yeah, but these usually don't strip anything, but for some reason these just wanted to strip really bad. So now I'm gonna weigh this one, this sway bar, like I did the other one yesterday. You guys can kind of see it. Let's see how much this one weighs. This is with that one end link, so. Okay, I'm gonna guess right around 4 pounds, 1 ounce. So that's with that end link and that bracket. So now I'm going to weigh. This is without this bracket. This is without the end link or the bracket. And this one does feel heavier. Yeah, this one's about almost 2 pounds heavier than the other one. So, and that's with the end link. It probably will be 2 pounds. So, let's see. Yep. Right about 2 pounds, 2 ounces, maybe a little bit more with the bracket. The bracket is pretty small, so. Alright guys, I'm gonna put this back up. This is without this bracket. This is without the end link or the bracket. And this one does feel heavier. Yeah, this one's about almost 2 pounds heavier than the other one. So, and that's with the end link. It probably will be 2 pounds. So, let's see. Yep. Right about 2 pounds, 2 ounces, maybe a little bit more with the bracket. The bracket is pretty small, so. Alright guys, I'm gonna put this back up. So, time to put this one up. It's gonna go like this. I just scratched the shit out of it when I kicked it. Alright, now I'm putting these also on the stiffest setting, and they said that the stiffest setting was in this hole here that is closest to the thicker part of the sway bar. So the one farthest away is supposed to be the softest. This is supposed to be the stiffest, so I'm just going to put it there first and then see how that works out when I'm driving and how it feels. So if I need to change it, I'll just put it on a softer setting. So here are the bushings for the rear, and you can see they actually have like a little greasable port here, so you can put your grease gun on there and actually grease them if you need to, which is pretty cool. But and when you pull out the bushing, you can see there's a hole, but there's a ridge here that fits into the groove on this side and makes it so it doesn't go on the outside of the bushing, it goes straight into the inside, which is, I actually think it's a really good idea. Especially since the front ones you're gonna have to grease. You know, they say to grease them every 15,000 miles. Cool. At least I have one gasket for my exhaust, and this is made for the stock exhaust, but because the diameter of the inside is a little bit smaller than my exhaust system, but it'll work just fine. And we're back in business, boys. Look at that. Let's see. That one's pretty nice. This one I've got to wipe off a little bit because there's a little bit of grease on the outside as well, but it's all back in there. And I'm set on the stiffest setting on both sides, so that's basically how you do it. I'm basically gonna put everything back together now, and then that's it. Alright guys, so here we are. Everything's put back together. And it looks good. I tightened everything else back down. I had to take this off here. Had to take this off here. Alright guys, so that pretty much sums it up for today. I'm gonna call it a day and I'm going to start editing this video. I finished up both sway bars and I'm pretty excited to take it for a drive right now. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna have a lot more stuff to come, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, if you want to see how to do the front sway bar, I'll leave the link to that video in the description, or you can visit my channel page, I'll have it there as well.